Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is C.R.Ash and this is my make it up as I go along modded playthrough in survival mode. Back to where we were, we're approaching the planet. This is rather... is that a pair of moons it has? Looks like there's a couple of objects in sort of orbit of the blue planet or the Earth-like planet. In the meantime, we come across a nice big asteroid here. So far I've been left alone. Nothing has interrupted my flight towards this planet. However, this asteroid might be worth looking at. Let's go and have a look. Oh, this is very bright out here. Well, let's go and have a look. See what we can see over here. Again, there's still nothing in visible range. I can see iron. Anything else here? Iron. Is that all? They're not saying I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed. Now we're a bit closer, I can see there appears to be a couple of objects in orbit of this Earth-like planet. One just above it, one just below it. I'm hoping they're going to be moons. But we will probably have to wait and see until we get a little bit closer. Still nothing has come within detection range, so we're still alone out here. Oh, did I say that? Drone facility. I want to have a look at this drone facility. So let's switch to the railgun. We still seem to be sinking. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Don't know. Switch that railgun off a minute. Alright, Bob. Let's carefully have a quick look whilst we're here. Whilst Bob is taking it apart. Alright, what's that? Private cell, good. Private cell. Is there any interior to this? Whoa, fell off. No gravity, obviously. What's that? Medical room. There is a gravity generator here, but there's no power. Must do something about this lighting, turn it back a bit in a minute. Don't need my grinder out, do I? We've had two things pop up. One is a dangerous encounter, but it's a long way behind us now. And the other one is a space pirate vulture. No sign of the corruption yet, which is a bit strange. However, that looks like a moon or something quite large. It's still quite a long way away. But I'm hoping it's a moon. That is what I'm hoping. I've just added the Space Just Got Real mod because I was getting a little bit overpowered by the post-processing. I know I can switch it off, but I've played Space Engineers with it on for so long that it's almost become part of Space Engineers basically. And I was hoping Space Just Got Real would turn it down a bit, tone it down a bit. But it doesn't seem to have had any effect. I will have to play with the order which it loads. Well, it's either a moon or a very large asteroid, one or the other. We are a lot closer now. I'm hoping it's a moon because what I'm thinking of doing is setting up a base on the moon where I can park the Gemini and really make some modifications to her. One of the modifications is I'm still getting this slight downward thrust all the time, and I'm hoping I can, if it's a problem with the ship, I can solve that. I've never had this issue before in Space Engineers, so it's a bit of a strange one to me. Well, it does not seem to be doing it at the moment. The other thing is I want to modify this ship. It needs to be a bit more heavily armed, especially on the underside. Originally I had the idea of making it a sort of carrier type ship where I could launch ships from inside, but I don't seem to have many small ships at the moment. And yes, I do plan to build one as well. But anyway, getting back to my point, I was thinking of setting up a base on the moon where I can store the spaceships and then descending to the planet and setting up a base on the planet so you can travel between the two. Look, something just spawned in. Sprat Mayday. Right. Nothing to do with us, so we'll ignore that. But yes, it is still going nose down slightly. Anyway, that's a brief outline of what I was thinking of doing. We should just see what develops, I think, as usual. I'm hoping that's a moon, not just a large asteroid. Although there does seem to be several large asteroids around. I suppose a large enough asteroid would actually do as a base. We have built an asteroid base before. But let's hope it's a sizable moon. It is. It's a moon. Good. Well, that's where I'm heading toward. Trim facility. Lots of space pirates, but no corruption so far. And I've got to be honest, the Space Just Got Real mod doesn't seem to have had any effect at all. Anyway, back to the task in hand. We're not in any natural gravity field at the moment, so just head towards this moon. See if we can find somewhere suitable to set up a base. Well, we've arrived at that moon. Finally, we have got there. What's my orientation? Not too bad. As I said, I can see a large patch of ice and some craters there. That crater looks interesting.